You're listening to The Grotto, streaming live from the campus of Pasadena City College, only on LancerRadio.org. So Derek's finally back in here with me. He's been hard at work in the newsroom.
I have.
Slaving over a typewriter.
Slaving over one.
Doing the Woodward and Bernstein thing.
Yeah. I just time machine into the 60s, slaving over the typewriter.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. So Derek, I want to hear a little from you.
Yeah, let's.
What would you like to hear?
Well, you know, Angie, I'm going to open the floor to Angie here for a brief moment. Angie?
Okay, me and Brian were talking, and
Brian and I were talking. Please continue. I don't want to cut you off again.
Continue.
Please, I love you.
Okay, Brian and I were talking, and we figured that you never speak. You never speak about yourself, and we want to hear more about you. We want to hear more about your life.
Yeah.
And, you know, all we hear about is Jaimie all freaking day.
It gets a little
criticism.
Yeah.
As much as it makes me feel better about myself, it gets a little depressing sometimes.
I want to hear about you.
Well, so Angie, would you like to ask Derek?
Ask him some questions.
Ask him some questions.
Okay, what do you like to do
What do I like
when
to
you're
do?
not at school?
Well, I'm a filmmaker, so I like to both write and direct, and really edit anything that's any films, or really TV as well. I'm into multimedia all the way, so anything along those lines. I like to read. I love to watch movies, obviously.
What's your favorite book?
I have to say Anthem, actually, by Ayn Rand. I really like that. I don't know why. I mean, it's not that I believe in her methodology and whatnot wholeheartedly. I just feel like, I don't know, I just really liked it. I enjoyed it.
Okay, I don't really read anymore. Since the eighth grade, I haven't really read
I
it
recommend
at all.
it. Go read it. I recommend it. It's time to
Angie's
start.
dirty little secret. She doesn't know how to read.
I have ADD.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Any more questions? See, this is why we don't do this, because Derek and I are extraordinarily boring people.
Okay.
Yeah. Sort of. I mean, I'm modest. I don't like to talk about myself, but I'm open to questions.
Well, I don't like to talk about myself either, but why? And
If
then why?
If any listeners want to send me a question, I'd be happy to answer.
Oh, yeah. If anyone wants to call in, it's 626-585-7227, 626-585-7227, and ask Derek or Angie a question. I know Angie would love to answer some questions. Yeah.
Yes, you would.
Well, that's great. Well, I'm glad we know about you now.
Reciprocity, Angie. You got to answer some questions.
Boy, this is just the biggest waste of time I've ever experienced. You know, let's get into what's really important here. Jaimie, where are you?
I'm over here.
Good job, Jaimie. Jaimie, I'm expecting something really good this week. I'm going to be really mad.
You'll be depressed.
All right. Well, you know what? This is going to be the 5th episode of Ding-Dong the Xylophone. And I think if we're ready to go into it, let's go ahead and hear what Jaimie came up with this week.
Jaimie, ding-dong the xylophone. Jaimie, make a ding-dong sound. Ding-dong the xylophone.
Hey everybody, this is Dinner Jaimie from Ding-Dong the Xylophone, only on the Grotto. Today we will ask people for advice for going on a date. Let's go get some ding-dongs. Any advice for a date?
Shower first, dress well. It's better to be overdressed than underdressed.
Really nice, be a gentleman, open the door, all that good stuff.
Try and get the goodies.
You don't give money to every homeless guy you see. Don't talk about the other girl. I feel like I'm beating the dead horse here.
All my first dates been good, but what not to do? Guess don't use the B word. And you know what that B word is, right?
The doggy word?
Yeah, the doggy word.
Grab her ass. Don't do the cheesy movie theater. I'm stretching and then putting my arm around you.
Trying to have sex with the girl.
Probably make her pay. That's a big no.
Don't talk about your previous relationship.
Will you give me a pet name?
Will I give you a pet name? That depends on a few things. The fact that you asked automatically makes me apprehensive. Maybe if you would have been nice.
Will you give me a pet name?
No.
Schnookums.
Seaman.
If you're Chinese, I'll just call you a panda bear.
Annoying reporter.
You have a pet name.
Calls me the Bruiser. And what do I call her? I call her D. Because her name's Becky and I always call her Becky D, so I just call her D.
I have several, so yes.
I believe in the 10th grade, it was Pookie. Then 11th grade, it was like super Pookie. And probably 12th grade, it was like to the max Pookie.
Pookie. Sound like a dog. Were you a dog?
A male dog.
Well, what did I learn today? I learned that my pet name is Dirty Peter to the Max, also known as Panda Bear.
We've made this very easy. You're fired.
Jaimie, Derek, what did you think of it?
I love the pet name thing, Panda Bear. I see that you're trying to gather some knowledge for your date coming up.
Yeah.
Jaimie, can I ask you? I'm going to ask you two very important questions. One is, why do you hate us?
I don't hate you. When did I say that?
And two is, do you like being a part of this radio show? I want an honest answer from you. Do you enjoy what we do here every Friday?
It's great.
Yeah? All
Guess
right.
that's
I'm going to expect a little better quality of segment from you next week. I was very disappointed with the Angie, what did you think?
Why?
I was just very disappointed with it.
Why were you just...
Sounds like you have a little bit of grouchiness going on today, Brian.
I don't know.
What's going on? You miss me that much?
I just expect so much more from you, Jaimie.
Why would you expect more? This is what you get.
That's a good point.
This is what it is. It's crap.
Misplaced trust, Brian.
High standards.
Sorry, Jaimie.
Nice to have your input, Jaimie.
I love you, Jaimie. I'm sorry.
God, what a nightmare.
So did you learn anything about what you're going to do for your date? I mean, don't spoil the details in case that significant other is listening. We don't want to spoil it for her.
You know, we might cancel this date if Jaimie doesn't start taking this segment a little more seriously.
It's just a date, Brian.
Oh, it's just a
date.
date.
Not to you,
Well,
Jaimie.
I don't understand. What do you mean he's not taking it seriously?
I just don't think the segment was up to par with the other segments.
What?
Well, for one, by my count, that was like 2 minutes long.
So?
I'm expecting like 3:43, 4:14, maybe 5:48.
Are you going to use these tips?
I might.
Or is it just going to whoosh?
Yeah, you won't be you won't be having sex with Dana. I'll tell you that right now. If that happens, the universe will enfold upon itself and completely disappear in a black hole. It's not going to happen. And I'll tell you, you guys have some ugly kids too.
I'm thinking about my